Welcome to another live lesson by QF Academy. We really appreciate your trust and support. It is a pleasure to serve you during this challenging time. Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to apply our beautiful summer intensive training that we designed it just for you. The program will consist with virtual training and in-person training. It will be from July 13th through August 15th. 5 weeks of intensive training, 5 days a week, 6 hours a day. Please look at the link below. You will find all the information you need. Please know that the teachers will be our full-time, beautiful QF teachers along with international renowned guest teachers. It's going to be an exciting summer for you. Please apply. We're looking forward to working with you. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to QF Academy's virtual classroom. I'm the school director. My name is Runqiao. Today, with beautiful Madam Regina Martin, we're going to provide you a classical ballet class. Let's get ourselves together and let's do reverence. The first half reverence is for the ladies. The second is for gentlemen. Okay, so we combine both. Preparation. Wonderful. First combination, 2 hands on the bar, warm up. We do tendu devant, plie fourth position, deep and plie, come back in first position. Second position, plie, deep and plie, drag the foot in. To the back. 1, 2, 3, deep and plie this time, tendu devant, open to the side, tendu other side. Left foot, front, plie, deep plie. Second, deep plie, back, plie. Now this is very important. Heel has to come forward. Second, 2, 3, 4. Arm, pull the bra back. Left arm, pull the bra back. Then we turn. Parallel large fourth position. Guys, don't do this. Don't do exaggerated port de bras. Yeah? Look at my port de bras. That's it. Yeah? Don't do this. There's no point for it. Port de bras. Forward. Now watch. Arm. High fifth. Back. Second. Port de bras like this. Yeah? That's not a port de bras. This way. Forward. Back. Plie. Balance. Okay, let's start, please. So plie. So we have, let's start with the first position. We do 2 demi plie, élan, grand plie. Arm first position, balance, reaching out, pull the bras forward on the demi releve. Second position. Repeat 2 demi plie, 1 grand plie, arm, same. First position, plie, balance, 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 reach to the bar. 6, 4, fourth position. 2 demi plie, 1 grand plie. This time, pull the bras back, lift up, pull the bras forward. 5th. Again, 2 demi plie, 1 grand plie. Let's do a circle port de bras from the back, all the way to the side, forward, tendu, and finish. Okay? Alright, wonderful. Let's start. The most beautiful, correct first position to start the class. Then, the most correct demi-plie, 2 things to start the class. Yeah, so we build on that foundation. As the combination gets more complex, you're ready for it. The foundation is there for you. The muscular foundation, the rotation is there for you. Okay? So, I do not recommend first position like this. You put 1 foot forward, The other foot match the line. Now, in little plie, engage your bottom, then slowly straighten your knee. Then we're done. Okay? Ready? Get ready for the left side, please. Keep in mind, when you go to fourth position to the back, make sure, look at my foot. Your tendu back, right? If I don't make any adjustment, look at this fourth position. This is not doable, and it's incorrect. It's way too big. Tendu back. Bring the foot in. Then create a fourth position, approximately a foot in between two legs. Same idea, position, okay? Because within 1 foot between two legs, that's within the range of your shoulder. So therefore, your weight of your torso is being supported. If your support position is this big, the weight of your body is not being supported. Yeah? And that is not a correct fourth position anyway. First position, preparation. now we're ready for battement fondue. Really. 2 parts, okay? This is the first half of it. Really. And fit, coup de pied, plie to the side. Continue from the side. 5, 6, coup de pied. Plie, beautiful turn out to the back. Repeat, fit, coup de pied, plie. Second, then all first position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the up. Accent in. Make sure your thigh has absorbed the weight. Now the pushing down. In, second. In, second. 1, reverse arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time close in. Turn. 1, 2, 3, plie, 4. And 5, 6, 7, plie, 8, 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Passe releve. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, plie, 4. Devant. Fit, plie. That's most important. After the fourth tendu, this beautiful plie. Now watch. Everything forward. Side. 2, 3, plie, 4. This is your 5. Look, whatever the reflection you have, make sure everything's in line. And we finish. Okay? 2 parts. Ready? Very end, after you did all that, passe. The most diligent way to finish, most important, the back heel, push forward. And you finish in a very supportive way. Yeah? So in the end position, it's correct, and everything's in line. If you allow, after everything, if you allow yourself to do this, you wind up in a very incorrect position. Heel forward, beautiful fifth. Only in the correct fifth position, I personally feel the most secure. I feel everything is from bottom up, is structured. And I'm most secure in fifth position, tell you the truth. How was it? With the port de bras? Look at my port de bras. In, 2, 3, plie, 4. Everything has to come together to change in one piece, to change to the second position. Yeah? Good. One more thing, scrape the floor. 1, 2, you know I love this. 1, 2, scrape. Listen, you hear that? You need that. Simple articulation like this, you're going to benefit from this. when we come to the center. From everything, from the turns, to jumps, everything, you're going to benefit from the simple articulation in early stage of the class, okay? All right, left, please. Nice, guys. All right, let's get ready for ballet jeté. We do. Again, accenting. We do. Fifth. 1, 2, stay back. In, front, back, front. Then we do 2 little piquets. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm sorry. The last one, it doesn't change. 1, 2, up. Then we do front, 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 back, back, back. On lead on. 1, 2, pass first position. Front, back, stay out. Fifth, brush, stay out. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, head, and finish. Don't be afraid. Put your head back. I need it to help me get in fifth back. In. You see? In. Identical. In opposite way, but the feeling is identical. Back, forward. Okay? And then this 2 little piquets. The accent is the second one. 1, 2. 1, 2. You see? 1, 2. 1, 2 this time. Then front 3, back 3. All right, let's get ourselves together for jeté. Nice. Very good. Put your energy down when you pass the first position. If you lift yourself like this, then you become airborne. You see, you're not even touching the floor. That's not what I want. I want you to touch the floor. You touch the floor already, still on the floor. Then come on, you see? If you do a little faster, what it is. Look all the noise I'm making with my foot. That means my foot is making full contact with the floor. And that is what you need when I do ensemble. Ensemble. On the floor. Yeah, we don't want to see airborne brushing. That's lifting, that's not brushing. Brushing is on the floor. Starts with balance walk like this. Okay? Ready? Left side, please. Let's do Runqiao battement. Keep the shape of the leg. It's very important. Shape of the leg. Okay? Alright. Let's do this. After preparation, now keep the shape of the leg, which means front, keep the shape of the leg as long as you can. You see, I'm not changing the shape of my leg. Turn out 2 times. And 2. Beautiful scrape the floor. Attitude. Open through écarté derrière. Repeat. And open. 3rd time. 1, 2, 3. Higher. And brush 4. 5. Beautiful. 6, 7, 8. To the back. Single, single, and don't do this. I need to see position, low attitude to the back. Peek, back, back, and peek. 3rd time. 1, 2, 3. Plie 4. Passe. I want to see the heel forward. 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Brush back. Lunge forward. Huge pull the bar back. Simple little tongue. Forward. Huge pull the bar back. On the way up, bring your leg up at 90 degrees. Passe. Arabesque. Plie. Arm up. Beautiful elongate from there. And we stay. Okay? No acceleration. What does that mean? Watch, this is acceleration. I don't want that. 1, 2, and 3. You see, very calm. Just like that, very calm. 3rd one, 1 and 2. Same thing. No swing. If any acceleration, it's gonna happen right here. Up. That's a little acceleration. Passe, slow, feel the position, the whole thing reverse. Then we'll brush to the back, forward, back, beautiful, not big 4th position, and forward, back, and passe devant, passe, plie, arabesque, arm, open, finish. Okay? Good. All right. Let's do one thing at a time, okay? One step at a time.
as you can see, if you do this correctly, how hard this is with no acceleration, no flare, total control. Yeah? To the back, I want to give you a little bit of suggestion. Don't think the foot, think the thigh. You see, if you put your thigh in the right right position, the rest of the leg, it's going to be in the right place. So pass first position, open the thigh, and everything follow to that. It's going to be perfect. Okay? So if the source of rotation is not there, if you only think about your foot, no matter how much you do with knee down, you're not addressing the main issue of the rotation, which is from the hip. Okay, we talked about this with the last couple classes, audience member asking questions about attitude and back, and it starts now. You see, I open up the thigh, everything else will be fine. Okay? Good. Let's go to the left side, please. A little journey. Like from beginning to end, it's like each combination is like a little journey. Don't want it to be, philosophical. It is. From the preparation to very end, I finish. It's a little journey. Yeah, if you truly engaged everything that what ballet requires. It's not me. I've said this before. I'm just a messenger. Through me, I'm teaching what I think the ballet asking for. It's very important. So I subsequently play a big role in terms of delivering the message. Because the message delivering system has to be open and the information has to be correct. Imagine if I deliver your message, it's not intended to be. It's incorrect information. Can you imagine the consequences? It's like you're delivering an email telling you the wrong thing. Yeah, the consequences it's severe. Especially in ballet, a lot of time and resources. Resource means money. Time and money goes into. If we practice the way, its impact is tremendous, regardless professionally or non-professionally. You want to practice the right way. Yeah, you want to engage yourself in the correct path. I think this is something that I think Kira Academy is absolutely intent to do and promise to keep. that quality to deliver the correct information. As a school, I think it's vital. Yeah, and we intended to deliver ballet education in the way that it's meant to be, in the way that is what the ballet asking for. Okay? So I'm confident our school is doing that. And will continue to do so. Okay? All right. Let's do fondue. We do. Fondue devant. I want it at 45 degrees, everybody. I see this a lot, which is great. We're going to do in another form of fashion, but regular fondue is at 45 degrees. Don't overlook that particular position, 45 degrees. Very important position, okay? In that position, 45 front, side, and back, your hip is vertical. Does not tilt and move. Okay, so keep that in mind. Fondue front, we do a big piqué. Down up, and gently in. Okay, then we're to the back. Fondue up, down up, bring everything back. To the side. Fondue side, down up, tombe out. Look at my hand. And piqué back. And aller, in. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fondue. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful pull in 4. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back. 4. Hold 5. 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 4, feel the plie on 5, push back 6, 7, double en l'air, and 5th. I don't want to see the en l'air like this. I want to see single, single, in. Single, single, in. Clear. Okay, then this is something else. This is complete something else. Shall we try it, please? Okay, so front, back, side. This is the 4. Hold 5. Push back 6, 7, and 8. En dedans. Okay? Alright. Let's try, please. Nice and calm to start with. The music, it's just absolutely perfect. There's no other piece of music like what she did now to fit this combination. Unbelievable. Another thing, all Kirov Academy classes, 2 teachers, not 1. 1 instructor, accompanist, 2 teachers. Yeah, and there's various reasons school and studios cannot have that arrangement. I totally understand the resources. Yeah, with 2 teachers teaching 1 class. But as you can see, audience members, as you can see how important it is, the music is fit with the combination perfectly. Yeah, even later on, in 2 weeks from now, we'll have summer intensive. we're going to have a hybrid version with in-person training. Then some of the elements are going to be virtual just because the climate we're working in. Still, even virtual classes, guys, 2 teachers. There will be no back and forth, messing with the machine, try to find the correct music. It's still not right, the volume not right, track's not right. You're wasting 20 minutes of each 90-minute class on working with the equipment. Think about that. That's your time and resources. In QF Academy, even the virtual classes, we taught 2 teachers. It fit your exercise perfectly. Okay? All right, let's try the left side, please. Great. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, let's do Runqiao online, please. We do. Pass it first. Just on flat. The foot directly in underneath your chin. 1 and 2. Single on the second time. 5 and 6, single on the don. Third time, no plie, but en releve, passe, à la seconde. 1, 2, 3. So you do 1, 2, 3, front, back, soutenu, open, and gently 2/5. On the don. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, soutenu, à la seconde. Yeah, let's mark music points. Listen to music. Got it? When you do the soutenu, as go to in one piece. Everything, squeeze your thigh, compress your stomach, and you come around. Okay? Don't do this. I'll give you a heads up. Don't try to do this. Head have to leave behind. Leave behind so I can spot. And open, close back. Okay? Then we do the whole thing all over. Same thing, one step at a time. I know this is going to be hard. I know that. But don't think about it until we get there. Otherwise, we'll lose everything in front of them. Okay? Think about everything. Then the body will take you there. Trust your body. Okay? All right. Let's try it, please. Okay? It's challenging, I know. Don't start to switching you, a couple things to think about. Don't start rotate till you come to fifth position. Okay, that's one thing I need you to think about. Switching you comes from fifth. Don't start thinking about it before the leg even come in. We're thinking two different things. Front, fifth, turn, leg. Okay, good. All right. Let's try left side. Wonderful. Whenever you're tired because of the combination, you say, wonderful. I promise you, it feels so much better. Instead you say, gosh, that was hard. Don't. Wonderful. Then give you immediate boost in the energy. Positivity creates energy. Positivity creates positive energy. Remember that. It can be manufactured. Please, everyone. Ballet helping you, art helping you, class helping you, positivity, instructions. Yeah, energetic engagement, positive thinking, especially under pressurized circumstances. Especially under pressurized circumstances. We need to find our footing. And this will help you. Okay? Professional students, we have a lot of students out there watching, learning for 3 months now. Wonderful. This is the type of tenacity, the type of patience ballet will teach you. Only through classical art, everyone. Classical art will teach you that quality, which will benefit you for a lifetime. Okay, wonderful. What's now? Frappe. Let's do it. Start with out, 2, 1, 2, 3. Change head right away. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now, both front. And you see how far my head? And 1, 2. And 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Now let's go. Back, 2, 1, 2, 3. Second, 2, 1, 2, 3. Head, 2. And 3, 4. Head, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No more, no less. In this particular combination, everyone, I don't want to count less. I want 1, 2, down, 2, 2, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Precise that. No more, no less. Okay? All right. Let's try, please. stretch your calf a little bit. Let's go to the left side. And you see your nose, the hand, the foot absolutely in one line. Then still in one line, come up. You see? In one line. Repeat. In one line. There's a wall right there. We're not going to over that wall. Okay? So much easier. Just like this, elongate. In front of your nose. Okay. Let's do the left side, please. Great. Let's do a stretch, please. Yeah, okay. Relax for a second. Mr. Josh is gonna refresh Instagram. Okay, hold on. 10 seconds, please.
Okay, Instagram, please come back. Thank you.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Let's do stretch. It's slow, so just follow me. Okay, just keep the eye on me and just follow. Good. I'm giving everything I have before I let the foot go. You still see the little dip because the gravity, you can't fight with that. The gravity is. Just imagine if I didn't prepare myself for the leg go. This leg is going to drop down here. Yeah? So eventually, you can't compare to me because, quite honestly, this is literally, I'm getting myself back in shape. Yeah? I've been a teacher for a while, away from the stage. However, for professional students, when this foot let go, I want to see no movement. You let go, this foot stays. Beautiful. Okay, that's your goal. First. Second, give you advice. The higher the leg it is, the easier it is. If you're at 180 degrees vertical, I bet you anything, this leg is weight nothing. Just because, look, the gravity, nothing. Here, the most. And at 0, nothing. Every degree I go up, heavier, heavier, heavier. Reach 90, it's the heaviest. Earth takes most weight. Every inch goes up, translate to easier, easier, easier. By the time you go to vertical, perfect, beautiful, no problem. That's why we see all those beautiful pictures on Instagram, those dancers have those just glorious legs. The higher it is, it's easier it is. Okay? So students, keep working. Keep working. Every other week, go up ½ inch, 1 inch. Eventually you'll get there. Okay? Alright. Let's go to the left side, please. Wonderful. Now we're ready for the adagio. Let's do. We'll do simple développé devant. Arm lift and leg the same but to the side. Arm reversed. 5, 6, 7. Head, follow the hand. 8. Effacé devant. Arm stay. 1, 2, passe 3, plie 4, 40. Round the shoulder. All the way back. Close back. We do. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Reverse arm. 6, 7, 8. Arm stay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pushing down. Second, front. Finish. One thing at a time. Okay? Proper port de bras. The port de bras is only in the proper route. Then it can be beautiful. The route has to be correct. So what I don't like is this. Allonge. That's it. Especially for students, it doesn't go like this. It's something completely different. Something different. In this case, out. Now, in front of your body. And that's all there is to it. Only in the limitation of correct route in which the arm moves, then your épaulement can make sense. Okay, the two things have to be together. Corrected out route in the arm movement, then your épaulement can apply to it accordingly. Okay, great. Right foot in front, 5th position. promise you this. You have to squeeze the leg, bring the leg up before you allow yourself to come down. Very end. Cannot rush in the end. Of course, the music helping me too. One of my favorite ballet, Ballet. I'm not going to say anything. Let me just reflect on that a little bit before we go to the left side. Left foot in front. Wonderful. All right. Let's do a last combination on the bar. Grand battement. Exit in. Two first. 1, 2, plie, up. On the second. Close front, back. Plie, up. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fit. 2. 1, 2. Deepest plie. Stop. Plie. Back. Fit, plie, continue. Then we're done. Okay? Alright. Try, please. Thank you very much. All right. Let's transition ourselves to the center. Drink a sip of water if you have to. Do the whole thing in one pass. We do a simple adagio, but en face. Okay, find your front. Very important. Do So with fondue. We do 1, passe 2, développer devant. In. Change your weight, back foot. Plie, passe, arabesque. In. Change your weight again. I'll also go with the right foot. 1, 2, 3, enlaire, double enlaire, 4. The end of the enlaire, reach écarté derrière, tendu, in. Derrière to arabesque. Change your leg. Beautiful arm. 1, 2, open, 3, 4. Arabesque. Arm again. And 6, 7, 8. Also. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Take your time. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second time we're going to do only down, but we're going to stop there for a second. Okay? Sometimes I like en face because the mirror gives us a very correct reflection on what are we doing right and wrong. Okay, first give yourself a beautiful, correct fifth position. It can happen, so don't settle to a fifth position like this. It's not helpful. So you can start with this because students say, you know what, I'm not very turned out and this really hurts my knee. Absolutely, absolutely. You start with somewhat not perfect, but you have to work your way up to perfection. Understand? So don't settle to a fifth position like this because the teacher told me, okay, if I don't have a perfect fifth position, I'm going to start with this. That is not the end of it. You start with this, but every day you work your way. I prefer you work with the back leg. So I prefer to have a back leg to be perfect. Then the front leg maybe just a little like this to start with. But every day you're going to work toward a perfect fifth position. And nobody born to have a fifth position because that's not natural for human body. We're not designed to have a fifth position, no. It's a work in progress. My point is, don't settle to fit like this and say that's the end of it because my limitation. Work in progress towards a perfect fit because a perfect fifth position allows you to do many things. Start correct form in legs. If your fifth position like this, it does not allow you to start the movement correctly. So therefore the end results are incorrect. So the domino effect is dangerous. Okay, so I'd rather you take the time to have your foundation to be correct. First, fifth, fourth, second, to be correct. On a correct, solid foundation, the building can go high. Same principle. If you build a house, the foundation loose, somewhat incorrect or uneven, imbalanced, can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? What kind of house are you going to build on a tilt, somewhat imbalanced foundation? It's unthinkable. Ballet, same thing. Please respect that. You have to respect that. Yeah? All right. Fifth position. Yeah? Let's try this. Now, I want to give you a chance to think about, what if teacher said reverse combination all day long? I want to give you 10 seconds for you to think about how this combination would end up all day long. Give you a chance to think about it. Yeah? So you started with the right foot forward. I'm going to start with the right foot back. Yeah? So we do fondue, inverse. Fondue, devant. Fondue, à la seconde. En dedans, en l'air. Move forward. Now, my left leg can go from the back. Okay? All right. Right foot back. Thank you for that. Oftentimes, things seems to be so hard. In this case, if you had a proper mirror in front of you, there's no way to hide. Because if you go to cross it, there's something you can hide. There's something you can put on top. I have a beautiful apron I can put on top, but somehow, psychologically, that's why people love to turn cross at 45 degrees. Unfortunately, for men, the most turn in variation is what? En face. Because you feel so exposed. Reflection don't lie. Somehow I'm away from the mirror. Something I can do. Make it easier. But you gotta have to head on the problems. Look front. Alright. Let's do tendu, please. We do. We do. In crozet, we do two tendus in, then we do tendu forward, tendu back. Then we do fit, jeté, in plie. Pas debout, head. Then we do two tendus from the back foot. Two tendus right. And passe, plié. Single pirouette with arm up. Third position. Down. And fit, forward, back. Fit, jeté. Look at my head. You see, through pas de breath, I change my head elegantly. Then keep it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Passe, plié, and single pirouette arm up. And we finish. Okay? Wonderful. I think we needed at least listen to music for the first half of it, just to make sure. Okay, just to make sure for you. I think I'm pretty sure with this one. But make sure everybody's on the same page. Yeah, just mark it, but don't mark the musicality. Okay, don't mark the epaulement, please. Thank you. Okay, let's go. How was it? I think the part where caught us off guard a little bit. Plie. You have to come back to fifth position. The danger is, then I'm lost. The minute I go out, I'm lost. I have to come back. And up, there. You see? One thing. Second, don't travel so much. On one leg, the other. Underneath. Last thing, about an hour ago, the foot scraping the floor. Remember what we talked about? Here it is. Scrape, fit. Use that. Try one more time. Good. Okay, let's stretch your calf a little bit. Let's do a fondue, please. We do. In croisé, we do one fondue devant, fondue à la seconde. Fondue arabesque, keep it on palm to you. Then we go plié, pas de bourrée. Then fondue to the side, relevé. Transfer your weight, add it to front, devant, everything. And this is like open the lid. Open, add it to back. This is in plié, relevé, and, relevé, just brush, fifth. Left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plié, 7, and 8. Whatever the foot wound up in the front. Side, lift, add to. Through à la seconde, back, instead of the releve, just beautiful allongé, so we can brush to the front and then we dump from there. Understand? After, add it to back, continue allongé, arm finish, in front. Please don't go back. And finish in back. Okay? Alright. Very simple. Let's review that again. We have one front, side, back, plie, pas de bourre, fondue side, en relevé, lift, down, up, attitude back, deepen plie, brush, left side. If we do this well, maybe we just do it one time. Maybe. We see. We see. I can feel how you're doing now. I'm serious. I can feel it. I can feel. Whether it's kind of a somewhat disorganized or organized. I'll tell you why I can feel it in a second. I'll tell you why. It's not crazy. Yeah? I'll tell you why in a second. Let's do this first. I think it was okay. I tell you why I can feel it, because I'm doing it. I'm doing this combination as full out as possible. So I test the combination with you. From my body experience, I can somewhat gauge how you would feel about this. If I feel disorganized, or if I feel that certain areas are not what it seems to be, I'll give the correction, as if I would give the correction to myself. Yeah, that is why I'm doing it with you. So I'll test it first with you, so I can give you accurate feedback, somewhat general corrections, if you will. Yeah, good. We need to do this again. The test shows we need to do improvement. I'll tell you what happened there. Lift. Now watch this. You goes up. Can you finish it? Not in plie. Lower your heel. Now I go to plie. I felt that there was a little bit unclear on the first side. The second side, I fixed it. Now let's try it for both sides to be clear and accurate. Okay. Better. Second time is better. Good. Okay. Let's stretch your calf a little bit and reorganize for the turns. Let's do start with the tendu, right foot in front. We do 1, 2, 3, 4 to the back. Tendu back, plie hard, soutenu all the way around. Then we do passe, gentlemen, tendu, ladies, échappé. Yeah? Fourth, and we do an en dehors. Multiple choices. You can just simply to do a plie passe releve. Hold as long as you can in the passe position. Even I hop, I go like this. Oh, I didn't hop. Let's say I would hop. You do this. And then you come down. Okay? Then you go to the left side. We do front, side, back. Look at my head. It helps the soutenu. Turn. And passe, plie, ladies, échappé, gentlemen, tendu back, and we do turn, 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 finish, or a single, perfectly fine, knee up to the side, hold this position as long as you can, then we finish. Let's mark once, please, just make sure everything is in one place. Wonderful. Let's have en face, right foot in front, please. Be safe, okay? Make sure you focus, absolutely focus, especially when we do turn, jump, stuff like this. Ready? I found the hardest combination is actually the soutenu. That's one area that I felt was a little bit off. I just want to spend a couple seconds to talk about this. If I don't do a spin, a period element in the soutenu, my soutenu will stop halfway. I'm done. You see? That's it, half. But in this combination requires come all the way around. I want to give you a little bit of suggestion. You can't do it on both legs, it won't work. It has to be on the front leg, rotate. So watch slow motion. I come up, not on both legs, because if you do both legs, you stopped halfway. It has to be on the front leg. Spin. The second leg, finish the position. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing it with the two legs, but majority of the weight is on the front leg. Once again, squeeze, it's on the front leg. Okay, keep that in mind. Shall we try again with the left foot in front? Okay? Try the left side first. Ready? I saw, that's what mirror is for. In the mirror, I saw a glimpse of me turning the last turn. Guess what my passe was? It was like here. Not right. That's what happened to the end. It wasn't that great. I saw myself. Quarter second. It was like this. You have to attach to the whole time in passe position because the movement itself, the detachment from passe, the movement itself creates an extra sensation that causes fall to the right or left. Now, anything extra during the turn, it's going to have little consequences. Even the movement like this, all this, it's going to have consequences. Yeah, keep that in mind. That's why I insist on the bar. Absolutely perfect passe position. Each time, no matter come from which direction, which position, next to your ear, immediately. It is this muscle memory, the strength, is going to help us. Yeah? Good. Okay, let's do jumps, please. Let's warm up your ankle a little bit more. Let's do saute, okay? Let's do one saute to first position, jump to second, and jump to fifth. 2 小数. Left side. Second. And fifth. 5, 6. That's it. Be accurate each position. Give you a suggestion. The second position not so big, right here, right underneath your shoulders. That's your second position. Okay. All right. Let's try it, please. Let's jump from the fifth to first. Okay. Stretch your calf a little bit. When you land, you have to pull up with the board. Because you're not going to land on straight leg. You're going to land directly into plie. That movement itself requires you to pull up to take away the stress of coming down. Yeah? Hold up, you see? Like that. And same thing, come in. Careful. Okay? Good. Let's repeat this combination again, please. Okay. Let's do ensemble. We did this on Wednesday. I think we can repeat it again. Ensemble, finish crossing. Then ensemble, ensemble, front and back. Ensemble back. Only thing different is ensemble back. The left foot, jeté, pas de bourrée, plié, roll. Left foot, ensemble, to cross it. Then front, back, keep it on in front. Because why? Look, together. 2, 3, 4, jeté, en dedans. Pas de bourrée, plié, roll. Okay? Let's walk the music once, please. Right foot back. Finishing clean. All right. Right foot back, please. You have to, that's a pretty good jump, big jump. If you don't do it, it will be early. Jeté. Now watch, part of where we'll talk about this. Scrape, scrape. If you don't do this, it will look like this. I'm not exaggerating. Heavy, stomping. You don't want a heavy and stomping element in part of it. You want it to be agile, articulate. Position, position. That requires what? We did it very early, the bar. Scrape the floor. Okay? We talked about this earlier. It's going to happen now. Everything you did, it's going to pay off right now. Okay? All right. Let's regroup ourselves and I'll do it again. Last time. We're almost there, you guys. Another week. Unbelievable. Right foot back. Same thing. wonderful support and trust. Let's do pull breath, please. Cross it right foot front. Thank you so much. Regina Martin, beautiful, beautiful artist. Thank you so much. I have 2 questions.
Okay, so let's go up. This is from adult ballet student.
Yeah.
Any exercise recommended to ease the hip to get an easier stretch of leg with foot in your hand?
Oh, this for my hand. I want to tell you, for adult students, this movement, it's challenging. I'm not going to lie to you. It is very challenging. Okay, it is not only the flexibility issue, it's also strength issue. Okay, so here is the thing I want you to practice first before this can happen by yourself. Here is the exercise I recommend for you. Have a bar or chair. You have a leg on, honestly go like this. Okay? So I'm just going to work on the flexibility of the leg. Yeah? After, you can do this. Take the foot with the support of the bar. See if you can do that. Then I'm put it back down. Yeah? Then I'm going to stretch a little bit more. Then I'm going to try it again. And see if I can do this. Now, let go slowly to see if you can rest on the bar. So use the help, the support of the bar as a support system before you attempt to do that. Having a bar underneath the leg psychologically helps so much. So you can work your way toward this movement by doing it a somewhat reduced technicality version on the bar first. Okay, help the bar. But be careful though, yeah, this step.
Okay, similar topic, for adult students, for proper fifth position, is it too late for them to improve at a certain age?
It's a good question. Even for adult students, I always insist, ballet has to be taught in the correct way. The principle has to be the same. We cannot manipulate the principle. So having that said, it is not too late. I talked about in classroom, you have to work 1 foot at a time. In my opinion, the most important, 2 feet, what's important is the supporting leg is important. Okay? So, if you can have the inside the leg toward the bar as turned out as possible. So, if you have choice, I want to have this foot to be more turned out, to be more correct, and the foot on top of fifth position to be somewhat incorrect. I prefer this choice than this choice, if you have choice. Yeah? That's number one. Number two, try to go to a third position. I never use third position. We never do. It's not very well used position. Okay, third. I'll tell you what third looks like. Third position is like this. This is fifth. This is third. It is not all the way in. Try that. So first position, second, third. If you're not truly cover one foot in front of the other, try third. That will give you a little bit less of stress on your legs. Yeah, it is not too late. It's never too late for anybody. Work toward a correct principle. Use the correct principle. It's always work in progress. Ballet is a huge work in progress. Huge. Even the biggest stars, they never finish at somewhere. You always go somewhere. Either artistically or technically. You always evolve. Ballet, same way. The whole thing, the whole career is a work in progress. If you asked me 6 months ago, would I be doing this, what I'm doing right now? I cannot imagine. Why? For what purpose? I found myself doing this and I'm having absolutely great time servicing you and myself and art form. Yeah, so it's always a progression. For adult students, I applaud you. Classical ballet method. Use it to enrich our lives, artistically and health-wise. Okay, and we need you. You are our biggest fan. Okay, thank you so much. With that, thank you again, Madam Regina, and thank you, gentlemen, Isaac and Josh. Josh, these guys are absolutely geniuses. Again, takes a team. For me to do this, serving you, takes a team to service this purpose. Okay, I'm so proud of Kioff Academy. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.